Nusa Penida. We are about to have the free breakfast from our hotel. These free breakfasts are basically our alarm clocks now when they knock on our door and give it to us. And so we're up now and about to eat. We got fried noodles. I got chicken, Megan has vegetables, and then I got strawberry juice, and you got guava?
Yeah.
Megan got guava. Here's a tour of our room at the Green Beach Inn. We have this enormous bed, and they put these little swans on, and I love you with rose petals, which is kind of funny. And then a nice thing about this room is we each get our own lamp, which comes with its own outlet, opposed to most hotels we've been staying in that just have one outlet per room. This has 2 outlets on each bedside and a power adapter here, so we can charge everything because we have a lot to charge. Here we have our closet that we put our bags away in, and we can lock it, so I have the key, so that's really nice. And then follow me to the bathroom. A really big bathroom. We have a fan, water heater, shower, bidet, little sink, big mirror, everything you would need in a bathroom. But then the best part of this hotel is all outside. So this morning we are renting another motorbike and going to Kelingking Beach, which has a very iconic Nusa Penida image, and it's a big height, and so it's about an hour away on the motorbike. The person that rented us the bike said it's a very bumpy and small road, so we have to be careful, and so this should be fun.
Okay, well, I just accidentally crashed the motorbike. I am so stupid. We took a wrong turn. It was very bumpy, and instead of hitting the brake, I went faster and we fell. And this is the result of it.
And back here, can't really see it on that. And the knee looks pretty bad, honestly.
The tripod broke, but I think we're good for the most part. We did it right in front of this little shop, and this whole family came out and helped us. They were so kind. They were getting us hot water and
like cotton swabs.
Cotton swabs, and they were so nice, and they were like helping us, and they made sure that the bike was okay, and just a really overall nice family. I just flipped the bike on its side. I now realize that I just hit one of the brakes, so the front wheel braked and the back one didn't, and it just flipped us. Like, it was terrifying, except when it was happening it just felt like it was all in slow motion, and I wasn't really sure what was going on until I was already standing up again.
We scraped up the bike a bit, not too bad, but that might cost us a bunch when we get back, so we'll find out. But we're just glad Meg's okay.
So stupid. So we're currently wiping
original.
Orangina?
Indonesia Gamal. Original.
Original.
Original. And we're mushing up the plant and putting it on me. So I was walking past these men, and he said, "You fall?" And I said, "Yes." And then all of a sudden they were picking this plant and mushing it in their hands, and then just rubbing it all over my knee. And I was a little nervous because they look like workmen and their hand might be dirty.
Oh gosh,
but
come on.
Once we get to the water, I'm gonna rinse it off with the salt water. But now I'm all green and leafy. It was very soothing.
Alright, we just got to Kelingking Beach. This is the lookout point with the big famous formation. I think it's called the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is some of the bluest water I've ever seen.
Blue ass water.
This is so much steeper than I expected, and I wore flip-flops today, which is not the right decision. But it's so steep, and you just hold on by these little wooden poles just tied together with this blue rope, and it just feels like it's gonna fall off at any moment.
Also, at the top, it is so crowded and touristy, and people here are taking photos. But once you get past all of that, there's like no one, and it's so pretty and amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of photo opportunities along the hill, and there's not that many people because this is so difficult. We're stopped right now, and we're gonna probably take the drone out before it gets too cloudy because I see the rain clouds coming. This is literally the steepest I've ever climbed, I think. We've done Angel's Landing in Utah. It wasn't this bad. I hope the camera shows it, but it is like almost a sheer 90-degree angle. Megan's like completely below me. And it's like all the way down, zigzagging. The beach is so far. Major respect to anybody else who's ever done this hike down. We finally made it to the bottom, down these little stick ladders. And then there's this little secret beach with a bunch of other brave people that made it all the way down here. And the waves are enormous.
So big. I've never seen waves this large. That we climbed down when we first got here, but when I got here it was all wet, so I had to step through the water. So right there, the horizon is the halfway point, and then you climb all the way back over there.
All right, we're about to trek back up. We want to get back before dark, and it's about an hour, but knowing us it'll take closer to 2, so we want to head out.
Wish us luck on our journey back. I'm very nervous to drive the motorbike again.
The hardest part is done. Now we just have to walk up this part. It's much less steep. This is like the second half.
We made it to the top.
We ran into this couple from Singapore and they told us they took a taxi here from their hotel and it cost them $800,000, and this was $70,000 to rent for a day. So it's like a 12 times difference. So this is a lot cheaper, but it's also a lot safer to take a taxi and probably a lot quicker. We finally made it back in one piece. We're now heading back to the money changer that told us she would be open until 10 p.m. so we're hoping.
It's 8 o'clock right now and we're walking because we're no longer taking the motorbike ever again.
Before we got back to the hotel earlier today, we stopped by at the money changer and she said that she'd be open, but she wasn't at the time. But Megan thinks she was on a dinner break, so hopefully she's open now. And then we're gonna try to find food because we're out of money. We skipped dinner last night, so I don't want to have to do that again. And all we've eaten today is the free hotel breakfast. And that was like, who knows how long ago.
Surprisingly though, I'm not that hungry. It was 12 hours ago.
It was 12 hours ago, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually not that hungry either. Even though we did like a huge hike today and we walked around and it's been a long day, but
Real
I feel
long
okay.
Day.
Yeah, I don't feel too bad. But I would like to eat before I go to bed. Moment of truth, is the money changer open? It is not. We just walked like half an hour here because she told us it'd be open till 10. Open till 10. I told Megan as we were walking that I didn't think it'd be open. Fortunately, I was right. It also just stinks that she told us she'd be open till 10 because we came in here this morning and we made sure, and we wanted to change money this morning and she said they were all out of money, but come back later in the day, so.
Alright, so we only have $82,000 left on us, and a margarita pizza is $65, and a water is $10, and then there's also a 15% tax on everything, and so we weren't sure if we would have enough, or we definitely like didn't have enough, and so we went to the woman and we explained her our story, and she said, okay, she'll take it.
Well, this looks really good.
Yum the scrub scrub.
This pizza looks just like American, but does not taste like it. The sauce is really sweet. The bread, as Megan said, tastes like whole wheat bread. And then the cheese is really strong. It's an imposter. Finishing up my pizza and I just noticed the sky. Oh. I fed him some crust and now he's had enough. We just got back to the hotel. We are literally out of cash because we used everything that we had on dinner tonight. And so tomorrow morning we need to go straight to the money changer or a bank and get that figured out. We've been pretty unfortunate with banks so far, so we'll see in the morning and hopefully that all works out. Today was one of those days where nothing really seems to go your way, but at least we made the best of it. We saw Kelingking Beach and got some really cool shots there. And although we had some mishaps, it ended up being an okay day. Tomorrow morning we'll wake up and it'll be a brand new day, and hopefully it'll be a lot better. And so until then, good night.
Good night.